Welcome to our culinary journey through Turkey. You lot think you know food? You've got burgers, you've got chips, you think that's it? You're bloody clueless. Today, we're diving headfirst into a world of flavor that'll blow your bloody minds. We're talking about Turkey, the king of kebabs, the sultan of spices, the bloody emperor of edible delights. Get those taste buds ready, because we'll be exploring some of the most famous and delicious Turkish dishes. From the sizzling streets of Istanbul to the sun-drenched shores of Antalya, we'll uncover the secrets behind these culinary masterpieces. Forget your soggy chips and bland burgers, this is the real deal. So buckle up, you donkey. We're about to embark on a flavor adventure that'll leave you craving more. Right, you lot, let's talk kebab. Forget those sad, greasy excuses you find at 3 in the morning. We're talking about the real deal, cooked over charcoal, bursting with flavor. Turkish kebab, this ain't just some after-pub snack, this is serious business. Lamb, chicken, beef, you name it, they skewer it and grill it to perfection. The marinade, that's where the magic happens. Yogurt, garlic, spices, all working their magic, tenderizing the meat, infusing it with flavor. And the smell, oh the bloody smell, you can smell it a mile off, smoky, savory, enough to make your stomach growl for days. Served with rice, salad, maybe a bit of flatbread, it's a bloody symphony of flavors and textures. But don't think it's all about the meat, you hear? Vegetarian? No problem. They've got vegetable kebabs that'll make you forget all about the meat. So, next time you hear the word kebab, remember, it's not just a late-night snack. It's an art form, a way of life, and in Turkey they've bloody mastered it. Now for those of you with a sweet tooth, listen up. Baklava, the king of pastries, the sultan of sweets, is here to blow your mind. Imagine this. Layer upon layer of phyllo pastry, thin as paper, crispy as you like. And in between, chopped nuts drenched in honey, baked to golden perfection. It's a bloody masterpiece, I tell you. One bite and you're transported to a world of sweetness. The crispy pastry, the crunchy nuts, the sweet, sticky honey, all dancing on your tongue. It's rich, it's decadent, it's bloody brilliant, but don't be fooled by its delicate appearance. Making baklava is a labor of love, an art form passed down through generations. Each layer of pastry, carefully crafted, each nut, perfectly toasted. So, if you find yourself in Turkey, do yourself a favor and grab a slice of this heavenly dessert. Just make sure you've got a napkin handy, because things are about to get messy. Let's talk about doner, the heart-stopping, taste-bud-tantalizing spinning sensation of Turkey. You see that massive hunk of meat rotating slowly on a vertical spit? That, my friends, is the stuff of legends. Layer upon layer of seasoned meat shaved off into delicious, melt-in-your-mouth slices. Lamb, chicken, beef, you name it, they stack it high and roast it to perfection. The outside, crispy and caramelized, the inside, juicy and tender. And the best part? You can have it your way. Wrapped in a fluffy pita bread, tucked inside a crusty loaf, or piled high on a plate with rice and salad. It's a choose-your-own adventure of flavor. But don't think for a minute that doner is a one-trick pony. Oh no, my friends, it's so much more than that. From the tangy sauces to the fresh vegetables, every element is carefully chosen to create a symphony of flavors that'll leave you craving more. So if you see a doner stand, don't just walk by, you hear, stop, take a deep breath and give in to the temptation. You won't regret it. Listen up, you lot. We're about to dive into the wonderful world of mise, the Turkish art of small plates. Forget your boring bread baskets, this is a culinary adventure. Imagine a table laden with a rainbow of dishes, each one bursting with unique flavors and textures, spicy dips, creamy hummus, tangy salads, all begging to be sampled. You've got your classics like kachik, a refreshing yogurt dip with cucumber and mint, perfect for cooling down your palate. Then there's the eggplant salad, smoky and savory, or the stuffed vine leaves bursting with herby rice filling. And don't even get me started on the seafood. Freshly caught and cooked to perfection, prawns, calamari, octopus, all prepped with a delicate touch and bursting with flavor. Meze is all about sharing, about trying a bit of everything, about experiencing the full spectrum of Turkish cuisine in one glorious feast. So grab your friends, order a mountain of mise, and get ready for a culinary journey you won't forget. Forget your deep dish, your thin crust, your Hawaiian abominations. We're talking lahmacun, Turkey's answer to pizza, and let me tell you, it's in a league of its own. Imagine a thin, crispy dough, stretched out like a giant tortilla, and then topped with a symphony of flavors. Spiced minced meat, tangy tomatoes, onions, peppers, herbs, all coming together in a glorious explosion of taste. But here's the kicker, you don't eat it with a knife and fork, you savages. You roll it up tight like a delicious edible scroll and devour it in a few glorious bites. The flavors, oh the bloody flavors. The crispy dough, the juicy meat, the tangy vegetables all working together in perfect harmony. It's messy, it's delicious, it's the perfect street food, so next time you're in Turkey, ditch the pizza and hunt down a lahmacun stand. Trust me, your taste buds will thank you for it. Listen up, carb lovers. You think you know bread? You've got your sourdough, your baguette, your focaccia, but have you had pied? This ain't your average loaf. This is Turkey's boat-shaped bread of dreams. Picture this, a fluffy, chewy dough stretched out into a long, oval shape like a gondola ready to sail into your mouth. And the toppings? Oh, the bloody toppings. We're talking cheese, bubbling and golden brown. We're talking spiced minced meat, sizzling with flavor. We're talking spinach and feta, creamy and delicious. The combinations are endless. The pie is then baked in a scorching hot oven, until the crust is golden brown and the filling is piping hot and ready to devour. One bite, and you'll be hooked. The best part? Pie is everywhere in Turkey. From street vendors to fancy restaurants, everyone has their own version of this beloved dish. So, ditch the diet and indulge in a pie or two. You won't regret it. Right, you lot, forget your big fat ravioli. Today we're talking manti, tiny Turkish dumplings with a whole lot of heart. These little parcels of joy are a labor of love made with delicate pastry and filled with flavor. Imagine this, tiny, bite-sized dumplings, each one painstakingly crafted by hand. The filling? Traditionally it's seasoned lamb, but you can also find versions with spinach and feta or even lentils. And the sauce? Now this is where things get really exciting. Manti is typically served with a garlicky yogurt sauce, sometimes with a drizzle of spicy butter on top. Trust me, it's a flavor combination that'll blow your mind. But manti is more than just a dish. It's a symbol of Turkish hospitality. Families gather to make it together, sharing stories and laughter as they fold hundreds of these tiny dumplings. So if you're lucky enough to be invited to a Turkish home and you're offered manti, consider yourself honored. You're about to experience a true taste of Turkish culture. Listen up, you lot, we're about to dive into the world of simit, Turkey's answer to the bagel, and let me tell you, it's bloody brilliant. Imagine this, a ring of dough dipped in molasses, then coated in sesame seeds and baked to golden, crunchy perfection. It's chewy, it's nutty, it's the perfect on-the-go snack. You'll find simit vendors on almost every street corner in Turkey, their carts piled high with these golden rings of goodness. The smell alone is enough to make your stomach rumble. Now here's the best part. Simit is incredibly versatile. You can enjoy it plain, or you can slice it open and stuff it with cheese, tomatoes, cucumbers, whatever you fancy. It's the perfect breakfast on the go, a satisfying afternoon snack, or even a late-night treat. And the best part? It's cheap as chips. So, next time you're in Turkey, ditch the croissants and grab yourself a simit. Trust me, your taste buds will thank you for it. Right, you lot, forget your soggy, bland meatballs. We're talking kofte, the king of Turkish cuisine, a national treasure, a bloody culinary masterpiece. Imagine this. Perfectly seasoned ground meat blended with herbs, spices, and a touch of magic, shaped into little ovals of joy. Grilled to perfection, the aroma alone is enough to make your mouth water. But kofte is more than just a meatball, it's a blank canvas for culinary creativity. You've got your classic grilled kofte served with rice and salad, then you've got your saucy kofte simmered in a rich tomato gravy, perfect for dipping your bread into. And let's not forget about the vegetarian options. Lentil kofte, chickpea kofte, vegetable kofte, all bursting with flavor and just as satisfying as their meaty counterparts. So, whether you're a die-hard carnivore or a veggie enthusiast, there's a kofte out there for you. So get stuck in and discover the magic of this Turkish icon. Listen up, sweet tooths. Forget your boring old candy bars. We're talking Turkish delight, a taste of history, a symphony of sweetness, a bloody explosion of flavor. Imagine this. Cubes of jelly, flavored with rose water, lemon, pistachio, whatever tickles your fancy. Dusted with powdered sugar, they're like little clouds of sweetness, just waiting to melt in your mouth. But don't be fooled by their delicate appearance. These little treats are bursting with flavor. The rose water is floral and fragrant, the lemon is tangy and refreshing, and the pistachio is nutty and delicious. Turkish delight is the perfect way to end a meal, a sweet treat to enjoy with a cup of Turkish coffee, or a thoughtful gift for friends and family. So next time you're looking for a unique and delicious treat, ditch the chocolate and reach for a box of Turkish delight. Trust me, your taste buds will thank you for it. Well, there you have it, you lucky lot. A whirlwind tour of Turkey's most delicious dishes. We've explored the sizzling streets, the bustling markets, and the aromatic kitchens where these culinary masterpieces are born. From the savory delights of kebabs and pide to the sweet temptations of baklava and Turkish delight, we've barely scratched the surface of what Turkish cuisine has to offer. But I hope this has whet your appetite for more. So what are you waiting for? Book that flight, pack your bags, and get ready to embark on a culinary adventure of a lifetime. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more culinary adventures. See you next time.